The Øresund Bridge. The Øresund Bridge connects two metropolitan areas very important of the Øresund region, the Denmark capital, Copenhagen, and the Malmö city in Sweden. This structure is currently the longest bridge in Europe and one of the biggest engineering projects in the world. This great and functional period was designed by George Rodney, a famous Danish architect that designed bridges in England, Scotland, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, and Singapore. This mega structure was agreed in 1991 between the governments of Denmark and Sweden for create an earth connection. So, using the highest technology and the best engineers, was designed a bridge that had dual function, and the idea of a common bridge mixed with a railway was innovating and perfectly to comply with all the needs that required both parts. So this construction began in 1995 and finished in August 14 on 1999, but was on a July 1 that was inaugurated and July 2 that was opened for the public. The structure consists in a bridge of 7,845 meters of lead and has a mass of 2,000 tons, which allows the pass of vehicles on the flat roadway, and below it a railway track, because this link consists of a motorway for road traffic with each carriageway having two lanes and an emergency lane, plus two railway lines. The total length is slightly over 16 kilometers, stretching from the Danish coast at Kastrup, Copenhagen Airport, to the Swedish coast at Lernacken. The rest of the way is done by an artificial island called Peberholm, and then a tunnel under the sea on the Danish side to allow the pass of boats. Bridge also has a height to allow boats pass beneath it. The main elements comprising this structure are a 430 meters long section on an artificial peninsula on the Danish coast at Kastrup, a tunnel 4,050 meters long with a 3,510 meters underwater section, the Dorten Channel, built with 20 prefabricated sections 176 meters long, with two on-site access points of 270 meters. A bridge with a total length of 7,845 meters composed of a main central cable-stayed bridge that is 1,092 meters long with a 490 meters central span and a clearance of 57 meters above the Flint-Herander navigation channel, with two approach bridges to the cable-stayed bridge, one of them to the west side that reaches 3,014 meters long, and the other to the east, 3,739 meters long. Finally, a toll area, with a control center on the Swedish coast at Lernacken.
Its constructions. For create this amazing structure, the experts used the best technology and choose materials that can resist severe environmental conditions over 100 years. So the bridge is a composite structure of steel truss and concrete deck piers. On the other hand, the piers were made of stone and the cables that were used are steel cables. This element supports the weight of the entire structure. At the same time, the tunnel was made with strong ballast and concrete to protect it. To build the Øresund Bridge was necessary advanced technology. To begin, the towers were erected by the largest floating crane in the world. The tunnel segments were transported toward from the place of manufacture. Once each segment positioned with great precision used GPS technology. They processed to leave it placed on a previously prepared granular base and level the seabed. When sailed together by the device staff proceeded to the driving tube. Horizon Bridge is considered a cable-stayed bridge because it is a system of towers and cables that hold the bridge. The structure of the Horizon Bridge is considered one of the most important cable-stayed bridges in the world. The highest piers of this bridge measures 12 meters. Advantage and disadvantage. The Horizon Bridge changed the life of the Dutch country. Now the European Union is not divided. The time of the travels from Denmark to Sweden and contrary now is less. For this reason, the Malmö-Copenhagen ferry service disappeared off and others reduced their frequencies. On the other hand, the capacity of the bridge to carry the passengers through its system of double links, road and rail increased a lot. Also, the creation of this structure originates many jobs, improved the communication between these countries, and a culturally integrated more both nations. Although this structure has good consequences, the ecosystem has to be affected for its construction, as well as the populations because of the increased transport and influence on life conditions of birds and fish.